Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for coming today on such short notice, but I think this is an important moment for us as an institution, as a college, as a community. We have a critically important event occurring next week. A visiting team from our accrediting commission will be visiting us to assess the progress that we have made in addressing the serious concerns for which the college is on probation. We look forward to their visit. They will be very focused. We hope that the story that we are able to tell convinces them that we are worthy of continued accreditation, that we are sincere and genuine in our desire to be among the institutions that are accredited, that see and understand how accreditation is so critically important to ensuring that the academic program, the services, the instruction that we offer to our students are of a very high quality. So it seems appropriate for me today to share with you some of my thoughts about where we need to go next. And it builds upon the comments I made in February 6th when I joined you for the first time as president. So some of what I will say today will ring familiar. At least I hope it does, because you heard it then, and I hope you've heard it many times as we've engaged one another, and you will continue to hear it during the time that I'm honored to serve and continue to serve as president. So let me begin with a Pohnpeian proverb, and let me see if I can get this right. Lik me pong a lo so. How they do? Now, I'm told that proverb translates as outside it is night, but not inside. And it was supposedly referring to one who could master himself in a difficult situation. And we are in a difficult situation. But I believe that together we have the inner strength to become its master. And only through continued reflective dialogue and communication with each other and with our external constituents can we foster a culture of inquiry, a culture of assessment, and embed in our learning environment a culture of continuous improvement. On February 6, 2012, I shared my thoughts, my broad view, and map to achieve the goals to which we aspire. And any good map needs clear markers. And today, I would like to set those markers to guide us along our way. In order to fulfill our mission, we must define its own vision for quality, for sustainability, for success, and thereby serve the FSM by providing an educated citizenry to ensure the nation's quality, sustainability, and success. So to this end, and in order to refine, define, renew, and establish new principles that will guide the college through 2025, we will together engage in a college and stakeholder-wide Vision Summit in August. This Vision Summit will begin the process of developing our new strategic plan for 2013 through 2017, which I would like to title Wasan Kamaran, a place of enlightenment, a place of light, learning, hope, and education. So now we must deliver on the promises that we make through our college's mission. And this task we must achieve together. But above all, we must maintain our focus on student success, our commitment to measuring of student outcomes and continuously improving student performance to meet the needs of the FSM. So first and foremost, we must take immediate steps to more fully comply with the ACC-JC WASC standards and demonstrate the proficiency of our institutional effectiveness efforts. The ACC-JC rubric for evaluating institutional effectiveness is a key tool that we will continue to use in this effort. But we must strive to move beyond those standards, finding those best practice methods within higher education that are the best fits for our students and for our circumstance in the Pacific. Now, much work has been completed already by the entire college community. We have seen effective and fruitful work resulting from our relatively new participatory governance structure. We have seen significantly improved level of participation in the deliberations of our college-wide committees. We have reviewed and revised course syllabi and articulated learning outcomes which are consistent with the ACC-JC's rubric on student learning outcomes. We have seen the completion of a number of other plans that address the college's needs, both now and into the future. We have improved telecommunications capacity to support the governance committees. We have seen completion of phase 1 of the program prioritization process. We have seen improved level of engagement of external stakeholders through quarterly town hall style community meetings held by the Board of Regents and the college when they meet in each of the states. We have also seen the establishment of a physical resources contingency fund to address unanticipated needs. So for all of that, we must recognize the collective efforts of faculty, staff, and administration, and thank each and every one who has brought us so far in such a short period of time. But we have further still to go to demonstrate to ourselves and to the ACC-JC that we have reached the level of proficiency of institutional effectiveness in areas of program review, in areas of planning, and in areas of student outcomes. Now, once that is accomplished, we must maintain this momentum that we have developed, and we must continue to move rapidly to achieve continuous quality improvement. We must redirect ourselves to reaching these goals through the following steps. First, we need to formally assess our recent round of planning, our recent round of program review, and SLO efforts to demonstrate that we have completed a full cycle, a full planning cycle. We must conduct an immediate and comprehensive assessment of the recently completed strategic plan. This assessment will inform our ongoing planning and work, and this must be completed by the end of May, the end of next month, with recommendations for action by our governance bodies and stakeholder groups, and then we must report this to ACC-JC at their June 2012 meeting. We must complete a review of the status of student learning outcomes, and that review will form the basis of a report that is due to the Commission in October of 2012. We have taken steps these past 2 weeks to revise and re-administer our communications assessment survey. We have done that. We will have the results of those surveys, at least from the administration, faculty, and staff, I'm told by tomorrow.